Righty. I think we're live. That's all set. Yeah, looks good. All right, maybe I'll move my no, no, that's good. Do you like mess around with the wording? All right. So let's go ahead. Mess around with the Vanguard a little. Kind of playing around, toying around with the camera. So we'll see how that goes. That way you guys can comment on my weird looking face, nose, whatever you want to say. My messy hair, finished that bike ride, had some food. We have some broccoli in my teeth. I don't know. Yeah. Um, Tell me how you're annoyed by how I chew gum. I don't know. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. So we're gonna fuck around with the Vanguard a little bit more. So we're kind of playing this guy a bit like the guy for this stream's picture. And I noticed, let's just check here. Okay, we might be able to do that. I really do like this one, performing that finisher. It's nice. So we're not quite playing this guy as a tank. Now we definitely want that block damage. So this guy's like 1 prestige. We're really going for that melee build on this guy. So let's see, what else do we want here? Let's take a look here at this. We got a nice block weapon there. So we want to kind of like balance. I think speed would be nice, a little more speed. So this increases in strength, increases in cleave, but it's a decrease in speed by just a little bit. It's interesting. So this one, pretty significant. Like we want to go fast. I feel like we want our weapon to go fast. So we'll do this. I don't think it matters how it looks. So we got our. We had like we call these guys Raven Wing. They're just kind of flat, you know. So I was thinking of kind of actually going a little bit more for like It's interesting. You can't. I don't think right now you can change the color of that, which is just fucking weird. I think it's weird. A little bit more for like would be cool. White scars, something like the white scars would be pretty nice, I think. So why not put down that champion helmet? Yeah, right. I think that makes sense, right? This guy is a white scar. It just makes sense. We have the white scars. It's a basic one, basic pauldron. I kind of prefer that to the champion one, right? I don't consider myself a champion just quite yet as a white scar. So when do we purchase this, right? We have the accolades. So this is the Rampagers. So we'll go ahead and unlock them. Too much about the white scars. Obviously, I wouldn't imagine like first squad is what we're going with. We're definitely playing this one more as like an assault squad rather than a tactical squad. So you can play the Vanguard kind of like tactical or assault. that makes sense, right? This kind of get that 8th company icon. Let's see if we have 8th company already unlocked. 8th squad unlocked. It's fascinating. They have like something like first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Huh. That's interesting. I like 6th squad. That's fascinating. We at least kind of have that pauldron unlocked. Pauldron. Let's see what else we can get here. The other kind of white scar gear we can get besides the champion stuff. Take a look. Doesn't look like it. The champion stuff. Maybe the champion stuff. This is the Space Wolves. So let's stick with this, I guess. For now. Let's do for a white scar one. Stick with this, the Omni Scrambler there. Anything else here? Could we do the White Scars champion one? That's weird, right? I feel like White Scars would be really appropriate here, but they don't, I guess not. Maybe we'll unlock this. We unlock this, why not, right? I mean, what else do those credits do? In a way, like, I always made this joke, like, at some point, credits are kind of worthless. Arms, probably not. Probably it for the arms. That's that new Deathwatch gauntlet. Yeah, it's okay. Like, I don't know, it's like almost nothing to write home about per se. Same here, probably nothing that we can add here. Iron Hand stuff, some Salamander stuff. Yeah, so we'll stick with that. Anything here? Maybe White Scars related? Probably not. Some Space Wolf stuff. Not a big fan. Space Wolves, per se. Don't really find them all that interesting. So we got that. Let's go to our chapters. We'll go ahead and so that's the one we currently have equipped. We'll get rid of that. Add this. Maybe change up some of the details a little bit on this guy. So for that Wild Rider Red, I think I'm gonna go for more like darker red. It's nice. Too bright. Like that Asterath red. So we got that. And so for the trimming, we could probably do something like that horn red looks good. Let's see that Blood Angels. It's more of a metallic color with that Blood Angels one. Piston red, probably, in my opinion, the best. So we got Mephiston red. I kind of like that. So we'll change this. We did get that, right? So change that up. It's that white scars icon right there. The Stormlord's icon. Make that red. I'm sure red is right color for that. If not, grill me in the comments below. I don't know if there's like much in terms of like icons that you can use. Definitely blooding those icons. We'll do that. I think that's pretty good. I think we could stick with that for now. Maybe changing up the helmet pattern a little bit. So we can, let's see here, maybe add on like just a mask pattern or something. Helmet pattern, crown pattern, yeah, something with the crown. Be like, yeah, that's nice. And for the eyes, maybe like yellow. So we got our white scars guy here. I think that makes sense. For the weapon then. Stick with the balance, but the DLC look of it. Stick with that white scars chainsword look. Why not? The pistol, like we already kind of like have these all already unlocked. But we'll run with I think it would be cool to run with something that does a little bit more damage, but it's also kind of like, yeah, so I think this will be good. So that typically like a heavy bolt pistol is something that I think Vanguard would typically run with. He's, the thing is, I think he is going to be playing here. And then keep that kind of, let's see, doing more kind of like a melee builds. I mean, we'll still level up with this, so why not? Yeah. We want to adjust any perks here. Yeah, we don't want that. Good with that. We definitely want that. We're going more for that melee. Less kind of concerned about like the damage we're taking. I know this is like a good perk, but like we're not doing anything super important, so I don't really mind doing that. I don't want to act as the healer for this one, so we're just gonna go more towards substantial. It's an appropriate level for this guy. We'll do a quick match, so let's do it. Do I have any water? A little bit of water here. Pretty thirsty. Vox Liberatus? Yeah. No, chat. My butt hurts for some reason. I think sitting in a car for a while, not sleeping well. So my hip hurts just a little bit. It's okay. Probably go away. Just a little sore. So we got our Vanguard all set up. So let's get moving. Nice. Our brothers are waiting on us. Let's get into the fray. Just double check. Should the stream is, oh yeah, it's running well. It's all looking good. You know, Be sure to receive me on chewing my gum. Nice way to focus. Oh yeah. The stream is happening like no one's doing it for now, but that's, you know, that's what happens. So let's come over here. I think the audio's working. A little bit of feedback for a second. That's what happens. Hello. Yep, that's working. So let's get into it. So we're doing Vox Liberatus. It's more of that mission to take out the astropath possessed by the demon of Zinch. There's a specific name for that demon. Quite know what it is.
Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interference lies in heretic-occupied territory. Locate and destroy.
We're kind of moving between those Tyranids and the Chaos, and using strengths of both against them. I've made that metaphor before. The ultimate kind of like a main idea of this is to use your enemies against each other. When they want to take advantage of you, it's your job to take advantage of them. Oh. That did not lock on the way we wanted it to. That's alright. We'll get that back. Excellent.
What needs grappling?
Maybe get some armor over here. Nice. Go with that Metacase stem as well. Just in case we experience a little damage. Oh, did not mean to do that. Be wise to like if this weapon or some of the Vanguard's weapons use a use that perk that kind of increases damage if you have no ammo. It's a pretty quick mission if you know what you're doing. So I am making that comment. Sometimes the game is a lot harder when people don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Visual on Thousand Suns barrier. Unnatural. We can expect those heretics to use similar tactics against us. I say we take down that barrier and feed the heretics to those Xenos.
So using our enemy's desire to consume against our other enemy. The enemy of your enemy is sometimes a great tool. Maybe not a friend, but a useful tool. Just gonna go ahead. I mean, like, if you want to check up there, you can.
Fuel your packs, bruh. Get your stim injectors.
I see. Okay. That's unfortunate. Trying to set that up there, maybe moving a little slowly because of just ooh, probably a little hungry still. Got pretty hard today, did a lot of shit. Point that out to our homies. They don't seem too interested in it. He might just be leveling up their guy. Yeah, so we want to get ahead as quickly as possible, hopefully to avoid whatever extremists is there. Hopefully it didn't follow us. So we're good there. Quite the interesting setup with the helm there. Now there's kind of like a marrying of ideas, or I'd say more it's like a mixing. Like when we talk about marrying something, it's a good mix. When we talk about like just kind of like blending things together, oftentimes that blend is unpleasant. Like if you're just combining things together with no real sense to it, it's confusing. His look is a little confusing. Still go ahead and grab that, even though like typically like nice. Got that all set up. Let's go ahead and grab our ammo. These guys seem to be moving through that pretty damn quickly now. I mean, are they still fighting? Yeah, they are. Take them out. Homie's getting fucked up. He didn't have to do that. That's the thing, you know. Practicing with the guy kind of taught us how to deal with that a little bit. We kind of played like around last time with that solo ruthless on the assault, kind of getting a sense of what. Nice. Okay, so this guy. We are. Hold on. Yeah, for the Emperor for sure. So we'll get our grenades back pretty quickly as soon as we take out some guys. I like those crack grenades for good dealing with like shielded enemies and shit. If you want to take out like a squad of enemies, I find it's like way more useful to kind of like. Ooh. So let's lock on and see kind of like what we're dealing with. Kind of why like I didn't like how in a sense like that guy pretty much just like I don't know, I could have moved around more. That was my bad. Imitate. I would get really pretty pissed off if he took the kill. To be honest, honesty. I guess like we're known for taking kills, but at the same time, like there are multiple times now I've kind of like went for those grapple kills, and I've just like got him, I don't know, used up. We can do this. Get a little bit into melee here. Especially because like I can do like surrounding damage as this guy. Like that, like kind of area of effect damage is really useful. Okay. I'm like locked in place there. I didn't like that. Nice. We'll take that guy out. Nice, so we got that. I'm just gonna go back here and grab some ammo. This gun right now, not doing a ton of damage, which is unfortunate. It could just be the gun, you know. But maybe like it's just too weak a gun right now. Luckily we have our other like weapons, so this one's a relic, and our blade is a relic as well. Just from leveling up my tactical and assault, we have those already kind of leveled up. This one isn't quite leveled up. So by the time I get to start playing on sniper, any of the weapons that the sniper uses will be leveled up. Pretty fun experience. Did not even deserve to become Xenos fodder. In a sense, yeah, right? They're betrayers. What do they deserve? What do people who betray other people deserve ultimately? A hard question to answer. What do you think, chat? What do people who betray others deserve? Do they deserve to consume themselves? Like Dante thought? In the lowest pits of hell? They're willfully separated from the warmth and light of God? Hopefully these guys just don't like take a bunch of time to kill these guys and know how to like just move ahead. I feel like they do know to do that at least. Important to do that. Some guys will like literally just stand there and fight. Not the funnest experience, honestly. It's not good. So now I'm down in ability. That's not great. And like the way they're attacking these guys, I almost don't want to use my grapnel ability, which sucks because I kind of like using it. Damn it, that did not lock on properly. There we go. So again, like that's my grapnel ability, I guess. Usually I feel like it's working a little bit better. In this situation, it is not working great. Also need that ability a little bit. Kind of use it a little bit more defensively and as a way to reposition. Like, if you use it a little bit too, like, loosely and liberally, it can become a bit, I think you can put yourself in more dicier situations than you need to. We're good with grenades. I kind of like the crack grenades. I wonder if we're going to get the Hellbrew. I like fighting the Hellbrew. We'll feel that's alright. Oh, man. Might call it after this, eat one more meal. I kind of wanted to test out that camera a little bit as well. I think it's working. It's looking good. Use the grapple on him. Nice. Still set up there. Get that 3-part kill. Looks like we're not dealing with the Hellbrew. That's kind of, gosh, I don't know how to say this, but disappointing in a way. It really is not doing it. Damn it. That's annoying. Really is annoying. Hopefully we can get this weapon leveled up so we can get into the fray a little bit more quickly. Let's go ahead and get ahead. It's nice that this mission tends to have, even on the higher difficulties, stim kits. I could have sworn I got out of the way of that thing. We are. That guy went down pretty rapidly. I like that. I wonder if it's because of the perk our assault has. We should be doing a little bit more melee damage, honestly. Given, like, the perk we had. And what's nice here is, like, you can kind of use... Ooh, fuck me. Yeah, man. That was unexpected. It was out of the way of that. Yes, it wasn't. So he's got a little bit more armor. I'll let him do that. You can, like, again, like, kind of stall that attack if you do that well. Your racist designs. Honestly, someone made that comment. That is exactly what it sounds like he's saying. So they're below us. Hopefully we can get this. Nope, he's gonna fire that before we can get it. He does that though, like we can avoid that attack. Yeah, this is a pretty good experience, man. I'd say like got a massive. We'll kind of help our heavy out a little bit here. Oh, man, weapon is not great. These guys just, damn it. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump in the fray here. Nice. I got that demon of Zinj possessing him. Oh, and there he goes. Into the warp. Into the warp he goes. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call it there. Good stream. I mean, like, just what a weird mix. Weird, confusing mix of armor. That guy. The assault. It's a weird, confusing mix, man. Salamanders, it's pretty good. Pretty decent. My guy looks kind of flat, like boring, like almost like there's nothing to him. But that could just because he doesn't have like a lot of interesting armor pieces right now. I don't know. Yeah, what a weird, confused mix that Assault has. He make up his mind. Like, is he a Blood Angel or is he a Dark Angel? I don't know. Pretty. Almost level 17. That Emperor's Blessing, that's a pretty good one. Especially on the harder difficulties. Damn, man. Didn't even fully level up that weapon yet. Yeah, I don't like just using the armory data to do that. I mean, like, why not? Because it slows down the experience. It actually quickens the experience in a way that makes the game less enjoyable. So we're not gonna get that right now, just because, like, I don't think I necessarily need it. Let's see what we have in terms of armor, though. A new breastplate. Honestly, this looks even better than I'd say like the White Scar champion does. It just kind of looks flat, you know. It just kind of has that quality to it that I like. Just still have not gotten another pauldron. It's just weird to me. It's odd. Do one more mission to get a new pauldron. Okay. Down with that. The breastplate looks pretty nice though. I like that. Just a very flat look, I'd say. Let's see, maybe we can mess around with the colors, I guess, a little bit. Maybe add some like different layers to it. Layers of white. See, we can do kind of like this, like a greave pattern. Come over here, yeah. So that'll be the greave. So we'll mess with the main color. That. There's just not much you can like. Maybe like both on gray. So that might look good if we did instead of that pattern, this one. Wonder if we can come here. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of adds this almost like a shadow to the greave. Like that. Okay, anything else we can do? Maybe with the arms? Check that out. Okay. Do the gray there too. Any other gray? Gray's not bad. I'm gonna check in the other lighting as well. Like if you look at these when they pop up, you can kind of get a better idea of what color's gonna look like. If you ever like are wondering, is this the lighting that the model area gives you? I think that's the word for it. Isn't like the best at presenting that. Anything else? Not right now, right? Maybe changing something with the helmet up. Maybe doing that mask pattern. In gray there too. Adding that extra kind of layer to it. And then going back to that red. I mean, it's not bad. Maybe we'll see right though. Yeah, Usha body bone. Kind of looks a little better than me. A little better to me. I really am just hungry, I think. It's kind of cool, right? I think so. That's nice. Maybe adding that to the gloves, seeing what that looks like. Let's see. Also seeing the light, kind of what that looks like as well. Yeah, it kind of looks weird, right? Like it's a weird mixed match of color. I think the white just kind of blends a little bit better with it. So if we did do that, what we could do is we just go back to the white, I think. So we'll take a look at that in the light. I kind of like that look a little more. I'm down with that. Let's see, what is he doing? Yeah, so we'll change up the weapons as well. We're gonna go with our... So we already did the Instigator. Let's do the Oculus. We're nearly like at max level with that one. We'll also... Yeah, we're gonna go with the heavy pistol. Do that. And with this Oculus bolt carbine, let's see what the magazine capacity is. Just gonna change something. Ah, no, we're gonna stick with that. So let's do this. We're doing a Paul Atreus. I like that. Let's do it. One more, I guess. And then it's time to hit the road, Jack. Jesus Christ. This watch is telling me. Let's see. Burned 4,200 calories today. That's nice. Yeah, so everything looks good. I like this mission.
Our path to
It's
Aurora
pretty
is
good. About, you know, it. I think like this mission more than any really is poetic. About bringing the dead back to life.
I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in locating such an ancient machine spirit.
Damn it.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
The Imperium shall be sated, Lieutenant.
It's about bringing the dead back to life to be used
Engage photo lenses.
as a weapon. I like that.
Replenished and ready.
So we're going to use that grapnel launcher kind of as a defense. I don't know why it launched so far ahead. I don't know if I meant to do that. It's kind of weird. Like he's playing as Organon. Nice, I like that. Yeah, man. So it used it. That's pretty good. We'll get that perk back. Yeah, so I am playing with the White Scars Chainsword here. Nice. Alright, so I'll modify my attacks a little bit. I like this weapon a lot. Pretty good. Pretty good for the Vanguard. Maybe not so great for like the Assault, but it works well for the Vanguard. Nice, and we'll strike him then. This. Nice. Also find like it's easier to read the targets as a Vanguard rather than Assault. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't play too badly as the Assault today, soloing the Ruthless mission. Like, do a little more of those solo Ruthless. Kind of, like, you often see guys, like, just jumping right into solo Absolute. Have you ever practiced on solo Ruthless, right? Or anything else? As a solo, you know? A lot of times you're like, guys are like, oh, well, I'll just jump into solo Absolute. I'm used to that, right? Well, what makes you think you can do that? What makes you think you have to do that? Didn't you learn the game by playing co-op? Wouldn't it be wise to learn the game as a solo player by soloing up through those different levels? Maybe this requires a different kind of playstyle. That's all I'm saying. So that's what I'm doing, kind of giving that experience to people, like more like showing kind of like the art of it more than anything. Damn it, Voltus. I mean, just generally speaking, I like to just grab those. Even if like it's more prudent to grab those when you don't have armor. And it is. Maybe on those higher difficulties, I'll start to practice that more, but in reality, it's like, he only has 2 armor kits anyway. So Voltus, are you gonna kill him? Because if you do kill him... Right, that's why I'm not using my special ability right now. Because the second I do it, Voltus will go ahead and like stomp down or like fire a salvo or let that minigun, quote unquote, just rev up. And I do that again. Just walk over guys. That's always fun too. Nice, we're playing with Angel Maker. I don't think I get that name. In what sense? Does he ring a bell? You know how, like, there's always that idea? If you ring a bell so many times. Don't, Voltus. God damn it, Voltus. Angel Maker. Okay. I mean, like, Widowmaker would be a good one. Maybe he, like, rolls on his back in the snow and forms angels. That's always a possibility. Like, I get what he's trying to say. I do. It's just, like, not, like, the best way to say it. He kills people and they become angels. Problem is, like, if you kill a person, how do you know they're becoming an angel?
Our brethren
You don't.
barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Proceeding to crane.
You know what I mean? It can mean lots of different things. Like betrayers, if they're like truly treasonous and traitorous, they go to the lowest pits of hell according to Dante. That's his opinion. You know, like you betray a people. You lie to them and do something completely opposite of what you promised that you do to them, and they suffer as a result. Then you try to rationalize it. Well, you probably are going to hell. And that's kind of what happened back in the day with a lot of guys in like Florence, Italy. Ooh. Yeah, man, every time I'd go to do that, I guess I can't really help that, can I?
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
We'll get some more ammo. Honestly, like, we don't need to do that, because there is an ammo crate, like, right down here. I don't really feel the need to do that. Let him take those crack grenades if he wants them.
War gear acquired.
So, positioning here, really key. That's my opinion. But also not positioning yourself in such a way that, like, draws a bunch of enemies to you. Gun just is not doing enough damage against these guys. What are we dealing with? A sorcerer or something? Maybe that was already taken care of. Possibly? I didn't see that marking. Damn. Really, man? Really? Really? I'm actually, dude, I'm a little surprised by that. I don't know about that, dude. I'm pretty sure that grapnel kill was, that was weird. I'll just say that. I feel like that grapnel kill was definitely closer to being one I would have gotten than he would have gotten. That, again, is more just my opinion. Like, that's kind of why I wanted to set up those grapnel kills as well. Because I get, like, these great area of effect bonuses from it, you know? Like, a lot of these guys, like, I could take them out, like, deal with surrounding enemies, and not making those kills. It's just, like... Right. Kind of feels like it's making the game harder. What do I know now?
We are approaching your besieged bastion.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
That guy's still behind me. So we'll do one more and we'll get like a major hit from that. Nice. I don't think so, bud. Yeah, exactly. Because now I can do that area of effect damage. No.
Ordnance on me.
That's our homie. Definitely use some ammo. Hopefully we have enough grenades. And we have our heavy bolt pistol, which is pretty good. Yeah, that hammer, dude. Just not a fan of it, really. was pretty good, I think, to use that. In case there's any like surrounding enemies. Let's get a nice pauldron from this. Pauldron? They say it pauldron? So we got that. Wrap up here pretty soon. It's not too bad. I feel like the only reason I'm not like at a higher level with this guy yet is because my weapons just aren't great. And like if I want to like fully upgrade his weaponry, I kind of have to go through those lower level weapons, I guess. I think so. So it's good to kind of keep an eye out, I think, on the surrounding area. Yeah, for that reason. So this is where I think, like... Whoa. Nice. So we're kind of back off from him. Hopefully... Ah. It would been nice to, like, Rapnel launcher onto him. We throw a grenade down. Nice. I think we can grapple him. Nope. Get close to though. There we go. We can grapple him. That'll do some damage to the enemies around him, giving us a chance to maybe reload. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, so avoiding that damage, running out of there. That's a bad situation, dude. Yeah, that was unfortunate, I guess, like, bad positioning. Could have been better to kind of, like, get away from that corner, position myself a little bit better. Definitely on me there. It's kind of why I like... I don't know. I don't like Chaos Spawn. They're fine in a sense, but when there's just like 20 of them on the screen, you literally can't see anything. And I guess you can practice with like a bunch. It really is about kind of moving around a little bit more, not just like staying still. And so, oh, nope, we don't want to do that.
There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
I'm gonna stick with this. That way we properly level this weapon up. Maximally level it up, you could say. What if we'll get that Hellbrute? I do like fighting the Hellbrute. Even as the assault. Fun. Nice experience.
Got it moving. Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Nope. Like I would, but just didn't work. Really? That's... Guess that was something that... This saw coming?
Put this mewling beast down!
We locked onto the right guy, and we did that AoE damage. Probably helped our teammate out a little bit. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh boy. So, we practiced with him, right?
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignments to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate.
We know what he's gonna do next. Am I going crazy, dude? Like, why is he not, like, hitting me? I mean, I'm not, like, saying I want to get hit, but at the same time, it's like... How is he not hitting me? Ooh. Come on, buddy. You knew how to dodge that. Really? I'm just gonna revive, dude. I can't. Yeah, so like first of all, like no damage was occurring, and then secondly, damage was occurring? I don't know, dude. That was just fucking annoying. At least I kind of have a better idea of like what to do against him. And I do have that recorded, so it's like he wasn't doing any damage to me. There's that. I should have saved my Guardian Relic, I guess. C'est la vie. This mission gets tedious at a certain point. He isn't so bad, I guess. Especially when you have like teammates. On his own, he's a dick, but
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom they permit the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a locust to see this act of desperation.
dude, don't. Please don't. Probably been pretty pissed if he took that kill with the gunshots. I'd be a little pissed actually, because like I don't know, like at a certain point you kind of know your like teammate needs kills. And when you're just like shooting like that, you're definitely doing your teammates a disservice in my opinion. Like that, like. Pretty low health. Don't have any medkits. That's not great. And like every time I go to do something, like I'm put in a pretty bad circumstance in a way. Just kind of use this to maneuver out of here. Yeah, dude. Like in a sense, like I didn't need you to do that, and in another sense, it kind of like fucking. That's exactly why I didn't need you to do that. Like just throws off my fucking rhythm, man. Yeah, I'm fucked. It's kind of fucking annoying. Like honestly, like I will say like playing with these guys has been like an annoying experience more than anything. Maybe it's just me. Like every time I go to do like set up a chain of kills, it's just like where I go to get armor, it's just like, oh no, you're not getting that. Oh, you're not getting your chain kills. You know, it's been like a very frustrating experience to have. I'll just say that. It's like I want to play a little more strategically. These guys are just like, oh, we'll just do as much damage to enemies as possible.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Like there were occasions where I want to like chain kill these guys, right? And no, we're not going to do that. Have fun on it.
Reactor is primed for ignition.
The vessel is ready.
Again, it might just be the weapon, right? I'm not doing a sufficient amount of damage to like get those kills in. Could be definitely a possibility, but
Target now.
I don't know.
Telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Alright. So we got that done. Got that cauldron.
Becomes the saber.
I'm good for tonight. Probably am getting a little sleepy as well.
God's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them. A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Alright. I don't know what I did to it. Just sitting on it oddly, maybe. Oh. This loads up pretty soon. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right. I know what I mean. Like, not the best approach I had there. So I don't know. Something about that mission just was like yeah. I'll just say that. I guess I had a kind of balanced build. I like having more balanced builds, so I'll say that. Or I'll give myself that. At least I get a new weapon variety from this and some new pauldrons. That's nice. Yeah, so these guys are definitely like, I would say, over level or substantial. Just makes it a less enjoyable experience to kind of learn the game. Um, Like sometimes it's not about being carried by higher level guys, although it's nice in a way. It's not it's not necessarily always the best thing. It's also not great to play with underleveled guys either. That does suck balls. Big balls. And not even like nice ones, you know. If you're into that sort of thing. Like stinky, disgusting balls. You know what I'm saying. We want that. I think we'll go with that. I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So at least we'll go down this line here. I feel like that's just generally good for this. So you can go there, 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 and there. I feel like that's all pretty good. If there's another perk, maybe there. Probably there. So what variant are we going to choose first? Any one is just going to increase damage. Any of these are probably pretty good. I think we might go for the more balanced one. So this one increases maximum damage, but it's not very doesn't have great accuracy. This one has a bit better accuracy, a bit less damage, and it's got a decent headshot multiplier. This one just is the ammo variant, so this is more the balanced variant. Like the middle ground variant. We'll kind of go for that middle ground variant. Like that. Then we'll stick with what we have there. Again, kind of just have to level this guy up. What's that? With the Master Crafted, we'll go to the Artificer after that. Go to the perk tree, kind of see what we have here. So this is a pretty good one. This makes you kind of just more tanky. I'm not quite going for like that tank build on this guy. I'm going for a little bit more of a just heavy hitter. Oh, that is a pretty good one. The upper hand is pretty good. You also get that perk from the like the gun itself or like the weapon itself. So yeah. So we'll stick with this. Anything else? It's still a pretty good perk. Maybe as we increase the difficulty of the game, we'll move more into this perk. This one, this inner fire perk, really great. This one is like awesome. If used well, if used like defensively, it literally almost makes you invincible. Anything else that we want? We're looking good here. Pretty good, nice setup, I think. I think we need to be tankier right now. Happy with that. Be fucking around with I think the Argent Edge is pretty good. If we are doing Argent Edge though, we can do. Just demonstrate tankiness of this fucking class. I think you can really like make this guy just an absolute beast. So we're not like dealing with that too much, but we can still like stick with these. It just makes him extremely tanky. Stick with that, and then for the pistol, yeah, we'll stick with the go with that 3-bolt pistol. Just no, we'll go with the more kind of like go with the damage variant. That's fine with me. On the bolt carbine. Yeah. Really there. Really there. Yeah, so let's do that armor. Definitely the pauldrons. Can't believe it's taken so long to get a new pauldron for this guy. Stick with that. Yeah, and then we'll change the color on this guy. Is that the right pauldron? If it is... what is it? Let's do this Mephiston red. Just double check. It was. Yeah, Mephiston red. I like that. Pretty cool to me. Anything else here? Is there some? I wish there were a way to like clear these kind of notifications. Overmarine icon. Okay. We'll stick with that. I'll look into it a little more, see if I can like make some modifications. Like traditionally, I understand like the White Scars have like these lightning bolts down kind of like their legs. Guess they couldn't implement that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Cool. So we'll stick with this white guy. I'll look into them some more, maybe make some changes to him. See what else I can do. Play around with him a little bit. I know we don't have like a ton of armor on him yet either, so it's like, you know, exactly how do I want to color him? It's a nice look, the Mantis Warriors. Storm Reapers. Interesting. Rampagers. Otters. Dark Hunters. Okay. I'll look into them a little bit more. Maybe I'll learn something about them. Anyway, it's been a good stream. You have a great night. Wherever in the world you are. Great day. Great time. Wherever in the world you are. Again, like this. Comment why you don't like this if you don't like this. Provide some criticism. Maybe provide some more on the White Scars. Give me a little more information about them if you have it. Anything else? Yeah. That's all. Peace out.